Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. It's Friday, so that means it's time for 3 more 50 cards, the NFL 50 promo in MUT 21, a reoccurring thing here. So let's get on in to the content. I really expected some big names, some really good cards, and we kind of got half of that. We got some big names, but some of the cards are a little lackluster and underwhelming, unfortunately. But let's take a look at the content. So, of course, we got our weekly solo challenges. Now, last week marked the kind of the halfway point, and with that halfway point gave us a free 50 card. And we can get a second one for free, so that's pretty cool. If you played up to week 7, played all of these, and if you haven't, you can go back and play these. It's not too late. But once you get to the milestone reward, if we go all the way down here to tier number 8, you get a Nat stacked player weeks 1 through 7. So you got a free 50 card. It's a Nat card. It's a fantasy pack. So you get to pick any card you want. Now, we're going to get a bunch more weeks of this content, and it is, we're past the halfway point. But if you look all the way to tier 16, if you continue to play these solos, you're going to get another Nat stacked player weeks 8 through 15. Now, we're at 93 overalls. I would imagine by the time we get to the end of this promo, we're going to be in the 95 overall range. So the cards that come out, later are going to be the better ones, obviously, because that's just a natural progression. But right now we're at 93s, and we're going to take a look at this week's cards. Again, these solos do not expire, so make sure you go through and play those catch up if you're behind right now. Now, before I get into the rest of the 50 content, I kind of forgot to go over some things. Well, really one main thing. The Thanksgiving promo, the Harvest promo, Autumn Blast is coming this Monday. Kind of surprising. I didn't expect to see it happen so quickly. I thought maybe a week from today, at the end of next week, we'd be seeing it. But there's going to be a special stream this coming Sunday night. So a Sunday night stream, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be dropping a video as soon as that stream is over with all the information that we learned from the promo. And then, of course, Monday when the promo comes out, when we can get our hands on it, we'll be using it and showing you guys, whatever it is, how to attack it, how to make coins, how to get the best cards, what are the best cards, yada, yada, yada. You guys get that by now, but just wanted to throw that out there. Thanksgiving promo, and it's starting to make the market go down a little bit in price, so that's good. If there are any cards you may have been looking to buy because of that hype for the new promo, you're going to see a lot of cards crash right now. And for all my no money spent people, I know for me on my no money spent squad, we got like 500k to spend right now. We're going to be buying up some cards, trying to make that team better now that the market is crashing. So let's take a look at the 50 cards this week. And then I also want to just talk about something that I did on my no money spent account and this account to make coins and to just be prepared. So we got Ed Reed, we got Champ Bailey, we got Brian Finnerton. We'll take a look at the cards in a moment and look at their stats and break all that down. But we are in the second week of 93s. I don't know if we'll get bumped to a 94 that quick next week. I would think we're going to have at least one more week of 93s. But you see I have a bunch of the 83 overall fresh players, right? So if I wanted to get this Champ Bailey done right now, I'm not too far away from it. And if we just kind of generally search for these 83s, they're basically 22 to 23k. Now, I don't know if my auction house is going to show this. I'm going to try. I'm doing this live on the whim here. But these cards are always super cheap, like Saturday through like Tuesday night. Mainly because they're in packs for 50s, right? The 50 packs that are out right now, people are opening those. Then Legends come out, and the market's usually lower. And then we got like Team of the Week and Weekend League rewards on Tuesday. And for whatever reason, people are just dumping these cards for really cheap. Now, unfortunately, I bought these ones too long ago, so you can't really see my purchases. But what I was trying to get at, and I've talked about this in so many videos, and hopefully you guys have been paying attention, I was buying those 50 cards, and I bought a bunch on my No Money Spent account as well, for like 18k and under. On No Money Spent, I got a little strict and went 17k and under. Caught a bunch of them for 15k. I got one for 10k. And then once the 50 comes back around, a couple days later, closer to Friday, usually Thursday night, they go back up to 22, 23k. So if you have a decent amount, and when I say decent, I mean like I did this on No Money Spent with about 200k to my name at that point, and just buy them for really cheap and hang on to them and then resell them Thursday night, Friday morning, Friday afternoon. And you're gonna make, like, it depends on how good you get a snipe, but you're gonna make coins off of them, and it's really, really easy method. It's happened every single week. My only concern is we don't know when we're going to get bumped from 93 to 94. I don't think it'll happen next week, but that's just the one concern you got to have. You load up on a bunch of 83s and then EA pulls the rug under you, and we got 94 overalls, which is cool, but for investment purposes, it's not. So I safely think we got one more week, at least one more week of 93s that you can kind of use that strategy on. Now, of course, and this is only if you already have decided that you're going to be opening up packs, Square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. It's going to bring you to this screen. You're all familiar with it, where you purchase points. And there's another option down there, bottom left, Square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. It's going to allow you to put in a code. Go ahead and put in my code POP. I'd appreciate it. It's not going to give you any additional discounts on your packs, but it does support me. And if you guys already have made up your mind, this is not for those of you that are no money spent. I'm not encouraging you to open up packs. Honestly, the cards that came out this week probably aren't worth opening up packs for. I'm probably not going to, other than the two I'm going to do in this video. But if you've already made up your mind, make sure you put in code POP. It supports me. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that continues to use it. So they brought back the $1.50 pack for a second straight week. It was absent for a little while. Of course, we have our typical bundle here with the 4 toppers and the 4 fantasy packs. And we got our weekly fantasy pack. So let's go ahead and open that up. If you're wondering why I keep getting these screen pops like this one right here, as if I've never played this game before, it's because we're on PlayStation 5 right now. If you guys did not know, on next-gen systems, you can actually load up the old version of Madden. When I say old, I mean Madden 21. It's not the next-gen version, but you can play it on next-gen consoles. So that's what we're doing right now. And wow, I didn't expect that. I didn't even know what that animation was, to be honest. I don't think this can top a 92 overall. I could be wrong. Yeah, it's definitely not. 92 overall Marlon Humphrey. I don't know what that sells for, but that's a big W in the chat right there. But back what I was saying, we also are supposed to get some more information on Madden on next-gen consoles next week, so we'll cover that when it comes out. December 4th is the day. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what they have in store. We got our PlayStation. You might have noticed we got an Xbox behind us as well. We're locked and loaded for next gen on both consoles for Madden 21. Can't wait to see what they give us. All right, here comes the $1.50 pack. It's going to guarantee us an 83, but we really want one of those full 93 cards. Can we do it? Wow. Oh, this is crazy. A full 93 from the $1.50 pack. I might have to retitle this whole video. Wow. And then we got a 92 from the weekly pack. And this is the one card that I think I wanted too. So we'll probably have to pay for his power up now. Maybe we just don't power him up at all, but that is a big W's in the chat. Let's go ahead and show you guys these 3 cards. I'm a little shocked that just happened. All right, I'm happy though, especially because it was the one card I really wanted. So see what happens when you use code POP. Try to tell you guys. I mean, I don't think it increases your pack odds. I'm sure it doesn't, but it's not bad idea to maybe try it, because, you know, good karma and whatnot. Anyway, all right, Brian Finnerton is the first card. This card is just slow. It's 88 speed. I mean, he's 6'5", good route running. I mean, he can hit all 3 route running thresholds with his power up. And I didn't know until last night, this guy actually played like 2 or 3 games with the Eagles. So I'm going to be able to use him on my Eagles team, but I'm in no rush to pick this card up, because 88 speed just isn't worth it right now. Even on a theme team, powered up with like Sprinter, you're thinking, what, maybe 92 speed? I guess that's not bad, but, you know, he'll be good for my Eagles team. Not going to get him for the main squad. Not going to rush to get him. We'll pick him up at another time. If that card was like 90 base speed, I would be happy with that. So there is card number 1. Card number 2, if we can find it, I don't think I'm going down far enough, is Ed Reed here. I just think we have too many strong safeties in the game, and this card is okay. 91 speed, really good man coverage at 84 for a safety. 93 zone, hit power is pretty good for an Ed Reed type card at 87. Just kind of a, you know, meh card. Like, it's not bad, but it's not outstanding either, like Ed Reed's football career was. I mean, he was just an overall goon. And then the third card, the card we just pulled, we got lucky enough to pull Champ Bailey. I like this card. 6 foot even, 91 speed, 93 man, 87 zone, 89 press. I think finally we're going to have a new slot cornerback, somebody that's going to kind of overtake Denzel Ward, who's been there for a while and has been really good. Because if I can pair this card, and maybe you guys can help me out here, do we replace Denzel Ward for Champ Bailey. All right, we're going to, okay, next gen errors too. We're back. This is the only way I could get these cards to compare without my screen continuing to crash. So on the left, it's Denzel Ward. On the right is Champ Bailey. And you got to keep in mind, this is Champ before any type of power-up. So if we look at some of the core stats here, 93 speed, he's -3, but you think with the power-up and shaker, we're going to be similar to speed. I think he'll be 1 under. And then if we look at man coverage, -2 and -2. So I don't know if we're going to replace Denzel Ward, Champ Bailey with Denzel Ward. We'll have to see. Or do we sell the card? You guys let me know what I should do down below in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Once again, my name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.